What's going on? Changing lives through ministry, mentorship, and music. It's the Keep Pushing Journey of Faith show. And on the line today, I got a young brother who's doing it super big. I'm going to let him talk to you all about it right now. Aaron Cole on the line. What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's up, Aaron Cole? Feeling good, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you for taking the time out your busy schedule, man. You're super busy. Thank you for taking this time out to talk to us and chop it up with us for a little bit and really let our audience know and get to know you better, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, thank you for having me, bro. Pleasure to be here.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. So take a little bit to just tell us who Aaron Cole is. You know, how did you get your start? Yeah. What's your testimony and what brings you to where you're at right now?
Yeah, no doubt. So Aaron Cole, 18 years old.
18. Okay.
Yeah. I'm from Bristol, Virginia. So how I got started was my dad. He used to have a studio back in our apartment when I was 3 and 4 years old, and I was sitting to the sessions because like he would engineer for different people, and I would make sure that I sat in the sessions for my uncle because he used to be a Christian rapper. So I was sitting to him for sure, and I started mocking his lyrics. I started memorizing his lyrics. And then I remember one time I memorized one of his whole verses. And I came to him and I rapped him to him. And they was like, man, let's get this little dude a shot. So they wrote the first rhyme, man. And I was putting out like mixtapes / albums all the way up to 7, from like 4 to 7.
Wow.
And then doing shows and all that. You know, just in my area and wherever, like, that heard of me, like, that booked me or whatever.
Yeah.
Just on the indie grind. And then, and then my uncle, he got married and had twins, so he moved away.
Yep.
And I was kind of stuck. So I was just like, all right, I'm going to be a regular kid, whatever. So I was going to school, and then I got to middle school, about 12 years old, and my parents were, like, always saved. Like, I didn't know God for myself yet.
Right.
Didn't counter yet, but my parents were always safe. So when I got to middle school, like, I would get picked on for being like the good kid or whatever. Okay. So I remember coming home to my parents like, yo, they called me the good kid, blah blah blah. Like, and I remember my dad just telling me, man, like, that's because I'm called for, you know, a different purpose. And you know, this is God's called me to do something else. So in that moment, man, I found God for myself.
Wow. And
I was like, man, this is what I really need to do. So I prayed to God, man, and he revealed that this was my purpose. And of course, I made mistakes along the way. Mm-hmm. You know, I still tell them I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. But that was the moment for me that I was like, man, this is what I need to do. So I started writing. Mm-hmm. I started, working on my craft every day. I started, rehearsing my set all the time, getting reps in. And then I turned 15, man, and I put out this project called 15. It's the new 15.
Wow.
And it's actually still online. So don't judge. You know, I think, you feel me?
Yeah.
And man, it was like ever since then, bro, like God just been blessing my life. So from that project, Toby had heard it, and that's why I'm trying to go to records now. So
yes, sir.
Man, God has been faithful, bro, in my life, and even with my mess ups and my faults, like, God has been just great. And man, I was just, I posted on my Instagram just now, like, it was like to get to this point, bro, like, it's been hard. It's been a lot of sacrifices and a lot of things that, I've had to sacrifice as a kid, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? Just to get where I'm at now, and I just think about, man, and all the sacrifices I'm gonna have to make, coming up, and just trust God, that He's always gonna be faithful because He's been faithful so far. So yeah, man, I didn't mean to go into that whole spiel.
Oh no, it's all good, man. No, that's dope, man. Because I mean, that's a great testimony and a great story, man. And if God is presenting you with these blessings now, man, I know the road is tough. You're a young guy. Imagine what you got, the whole world ahead. You got your whole life ahead of you. Imagine what God has in store for you. Let's just double it when you're 36. Imagine what God's got in store for you when you're 36. Right. You know what I mean? That's amazing, man.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. So you started when you were 4, man. 4 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. 4 years old, bro. It's crazy.
Wow, man. So let me ask you a question. The guys that were kind of like making fun of you back in the day when you were the good kid, do you by chance ever run across them either through social media or just in person or something? What do they think now?
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. Like, everybody now is like, I'm their brother and I'm their bro, and they knew that I was gonna be popular when I was, in school, whatever. So yeah, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course,
absolutely.
they always come back around.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you never. That's why we got to be careful, man. Those of us that have kids and stuff, got to be careful, man, because you never know, who your kids are picking on or who they're dealing with. You never know what they're gonna be when they get older, man. So
I try to treat like people now, like even artists that's not even like on my level. If I bang with your music, if I see that you got potential, man, I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna give you a follow. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't gonna be all about like, oh, I just got this platform, whatever.
Yes, sir.
It's like, I rock with you. If you don't, I rock with you. You feel me?
Yes,
If I rock with you as a person, like, I'll rock with you. So
Yes,
that
sir.
was just something
Absolutely.
what you were saying.
So how did you juggle, being an artist and on the grind like that in school? Like how did you and your parents juggle that schedule?
Yeah, that was hard too. That was hard too. So really, man, what I would do, I had cool principals, man. So real, just to be real with you, like middle school, man, I had a principal like, just loved me. So like if I had to miss school or whatever, he would make sure, that I got all my work, even if the teachers was, tripping because I wasn't in class. He would make sure, that they'll get in check or whatever, and they'll give me my work, and I, keep moving forward. And even in high school, man, like, my principal in high school, he was real cool too. So, and then, man, it got to my sophomore year, and I was just kind of getting like frustrated because like I'll be in class, like I was a smart kid, I'll get my work done, and then like I'll be wanting to work on music. So like I begged my parents to go homeschool that year, and I went homeschool my junior year, and I actually finished my junior and senior year in that year. So I graduated a year early with a 4.0.
Awesome.
So so I've been doing full-time music for about a year and a half now. So
Wow, man, big ups to God for putting the right people in your path, like your principals and the teachers that supported you, to make sure that you could pursue your dreams. And big ups to your parents, man, for taking on that responsibility of homeschooling you. And then of course, big ups to you, man, for staying focused and finishing with that 4.0, man. I would imagine that a lot of people can kind of get wrapped up in their dreams, especially if they can see progress. And so to stay focused, man, that's amazing, man. Appreciate it. Great job. Great job.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, man. So let's talk about some music, man. Let's see. My last show I did, man, I played Good Day. Now I played this in anticipation. Secretly I knew that I was gonna be doing this interview with you. I ain't let the cat out the bag. So I went on ahead and played Good Day. I let your dad know that I was just playing it, to kind of get the crowd ready. Talk to us about when you created that single.
Wow, this man went back to Good Day. That's 15 is the new 15. Wow, okay. So Good Day. Man. So I'm trying to think. That was 15, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. So, okay, I remember when I wrote Good Day. I wrote Good Day, man. I was staying with a friend. He was actually a minister, and we had just did a show together. Like, I rapped or whatever, and then he after, and I was staying at his house, and he'll tell you this story too. Like, I was staying at his house, and it was like 6 o'clock. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning after the show the night before, and God just hit me with that song, bro, at like 6 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy that this is coming back to me. God hit me with that song at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm in this man's house, like rehearsing, rapping, like real loud. I feel sorry, I'm laughing right now, but it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like rapping like full fledged. And God just gave me that song, bro, and I had to, add it to that EP. But Good Day, man, it's just about like whatever's going on, whatever problem that you're in, like whatever's gonna be, it's gonna be a good day. I wanted that song to be like, oh, I'm gonna turn this on, I'm gonna have a good day no matter what's going on. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Brought back Good Day. That's
man, we still got it in the database, man. So I was like, man, let me go ahead and throw that up in there. So I just added it to the list real quick and spun it. So man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
All right, so let's move forward a little bit. You did a collaboration recently with Deraj and Cannon, and y'all did Watching.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Watching. Yeah. So Raj hit me up. He was like, bro, got this song, man. I'm gonna send it to a bunch of different people. He actually sent it to a bunch of different people, and they put different hooks on it. And he wasn't feeling it. He was like, bro, he's like, you the last one. He was like, he'll come up with something dope. I know it's a track. I know it's just a track. So I'm trashed it. So I spent a couple days with it, and I actually went to Cannon's house. I was working out. Yo, I gotta drop this hook for Deraj, and he's like, all right, cool. So I turned it on. He was like, hey, Deraj did me this track too. I was like, oh, okay, first. So I put the hook on it, man. I sent it to Deraj. He was like, that's it. He's like, that's it. So yeah, man, that's really how that happened. It was kind of like organic, like, bro, just do your thing on it. And we actually do it on the tour now. I'm on tour with Deraj and Cannon right now. So yeah, man, that's how that all happened.
So before I ask you a question about the tour, when he told you, man, if you don't get this, man, it must just be the track. Did you feel a little bit anxious, a little bit nervous because he kind of put that pressure on you?
Yeah, of course, but I love pressure though.
Yes, sir.
If you talk to people that's like around me, like if it comes to music or if it comes to a show or something, like I love pressure. It's crazy because like I do my best shows when it's like a bigger stage. Like when it's like a bigger stage, I do my best show. Like so if it's at an award show or like a festival or something like that, where I do my best shows and it's crazy. Which I give the same show, if it's a smaller show, because you go hard. Whether it's, 5 or 500,000. Yep. But it's just something that, just comes over me that's like, this pressure that I feel. And I feel like because when I feel that pressure, man, I just go into the place of like, God, I know it's not me. It's all you. So, just take over. Like, just take over everything that I'm doing. And he be taking over, bro.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. So you hinted at the tour, the Sessions tour. You're on tour with Deraj and Cannon right now, man. Y'all are super busy, man. I think you're gonna be somewhere. You're gonna be in Virginia tomorrow, I think. Man, talk to us about the tour. What's that like?
Virginia, come through. Yeah.
What's tour life like, and what's that like being on tour with those guys?
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. It's really, really good. Actually, man, it was Deraj, man, is a good dude. Ken is a good dude, man. We've been having fun on the tour. The first 3 days, man, it was a lot because we would get down with the show, go and eat with some of our friends there, and then by that time it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then we gotta head to the airport. So it was some nights, man, where we didn't get no sleep. We would just go to the airport and go to the next show. So yeah, it's been fun.
Awesome, man. Wow, that's amazing. So what's it like when you're performing your tracks and you're on stage and you got these huge crowds and it just hype? I mean, what's going on in your mind when you're on stage performing, man?
Yeah, bro. Before, to be real, and even sometimes now, before it would be like, man, I'm a dope artist, but it's like, bro, like I'm just grateful God, gave me the gift and gave me, everything that He gave me, because it's like, man, it's not about me. At the end of the day, it's not about. And I've noticed too, when I make it about me, when I make it about, how great I am and how dope I am, that's the worst shows.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's the worst shows. That's the worst time I'm doing merch. And that's when you got to make it about God, bro. It's like, it's all about Him, and it's always going to be about Him.
Yes,
so, yeah, man, now I just be thinking in my head, like, man, I'm grateful and I'm humble, bro, because to be real, bro, I'm not even supposed to be here. I tell this story all the time. My dad and my mom happened. It was really young. My dad was 19. My mom was 17. And talking to my parents last year, I found out that I was actually supposed to be aborted. They went to the clinic. The whole 9, and they were just about to go through the abortion. And the doctor said that she was too far along in the pregnancy to get an abortion. So, real talk, bro. I just think that I have a life, bro.
Yes, sir.
Let alone an opportunity to be on the stage, with people every single night,
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely. God was like, he gonna be here. This boy need to be born. He needs to be in his world. I need him on my team. Y'all look, he's gonna be here.
Facts.
So, man, that's
That's a
great, man.
fact,
That's
bro.
amazing, man.
And it's
Go ahead.
That's a crazy thought too, bro. To think about like the same God that
Yes,
created
sir.
the ground that we walk on,
Mm-hmm.
the same God that created the sky, created day and night, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He made it in his head that the world needs one of me. The
Mm-hmm.
world needs one of you. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. That's just a thought I just had when you said that, bro. It's
Absolutely, man.
it's thought, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Amazing. So when you're on tour with Deraj and Cannon, man, after the tour, when you guys are like winding down or catching the next flight, whatever, are you guys
Yeah.
are you soaking up information, you soaking up knowledge and experience from these guys?
Yeah, no doubt. Usually after the show, man, we, of course, we, chill with our friends, or whatever, and
Mhm.
then we go eat, and we start talking about like what can we do better,
Mhm.
like each
Mhm.
and every. So what I love about the Raj and Kenan too, they like, man, what can we do better, like because they know like the younger generation now is different. So they're asking me like, bro, what do you guys like? Like what can I do better? What can I impact better? What can I say better? Should I have said that? I'm not have said that. So yeah, man, we all like work together. We all like collab to, just become better and become better people. So
Yes, sir. Awesome, man. Awesome. Amazing. All right. Let me ask you a question, man. I've noticed in some of your pictures, you have I'm just gonna call it a movement, man. This facts movement. You got the hoodies, you got the shirts,
yeah,
man. Talk to us about the facts movement. What's the whole
facts,
piece behind that?
facts. Yeah. So man, real talk. Like 2 years ago, I noticed like a New York thing too, but like out of nowhere, like if my friends or my family or said something like truthful, I would
Mhm.
just be like facts, like that's facts, like
Mhm.
for real.
Mhm.
And so I made a song about it. And they were like, "This is definitely like you. This is all you, because this is what you say." So I made a song about it. After I made a song about it, man, I collabed with one of my homies to come up with the T-shirt design facts with this, which is the Fila F, man, like
Mhm.
taking it
Mhm.
back days. So we did the Fila F, and then we put facts, and then like it just catch fire. Like everyone was like, "Bro, that's inspired. That's inspired." Yeah, man. Yeah, we just doing the hoodies on the road, man.
Yes, sir.
And I do my merch exclusive. So if I do merch, I usually do it on a certain tour,
Yep.
or I do it online. I put it up for like 5 days.
Right.
I'm like, you
Right.
got 5 days to get this, or you're never gonna get it again.
Ooh, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay,
So
okay. That's an
uh,
exclusive.
yeah, that's how I do my merch. So yeah,
Oh.
so the fact one just took fire. So
Hey, man, look, I appreciate that, and I'm sure the audience appreciates that. Now they know if they see something, if they see you pushing something, you better jump on it quick because it's only going to be around for
they
a
better jump on.
limited time, man. Awesome, man.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
yeah,
that's
bro.
dope idea, man. That's cool.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Appreciate it.
sir. Hey, all right. So let's run into your latest track, man. The one that's making a huge
Yeah.
buzz. Right on time, featuring
Oh,
Toby
yeah.
Mac, man. Talk to us about the creation
Yeah.
of that single and the collaboration with Toby Mac.
Yeah, man. So so just to go back to what I was saying, man, I'm now signed to Go T Records,
Mm-hmm.
which is Toby's label, and I've actually been signed since I was 16. People don't know that.
Wow.
I've been signed on the low since I was 16. I was still putting out stuff as independent artist, but I was signed to them when I was 16, and man, it was a long process because for 2 years straight, I was just going to the studio.
Yep.
And I was in a bunch of songs with different producers. A couple producers I worked with: Dirty Rice, Derek Minor,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Solly from Family Force 5, like Dalton Dill, Jordan Stapp. A lot of people, man, I was just working with, building songs and creating a, catalog. And it was getting frustrating because, nothing was coming out. But, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't coming out. It was still a secret.
Yeah.
I was on Goatee. So I was like, man, when are we going to put out the, single when I'm tell people that I'm on Goatee? Just being the ancient kid,
Yep,
that I
yep.
am. And, man, like, now that I look back on it, bro, like
Mhm.
I just thank Toki and them for like knowing that I needed those 2 years.
Yes.
I learned so much in those 2 years, bro,
Mhm.
and I learned a lot about music too. And so, man, like Right on Time was really just about that. Like we had a couple songs that we felt like, man, this could be it. And Toby was like, yeah, these are cool. But I feel like we can get something better. And so me and my friend Dalton, man, we were in the studio one day and we actually wrote this song, Right on Time, a cappella.
Yes, sir.
We wrote it a cappella, and it was really just God talking to us, man, because it was both. It was a lot going on in both of our lives. So Dalton too, and mine too. So we were just thinking, man, like we can't worry because God has already got it under control, and He's always been on time before. So we wrote that song a cappella, man, and then Jordan Sack came in and put the beat on it, and bro, and then it was just like, hope you heard it. I was just like, man, this might be it. And we were just listening, and I was like, man, why don't you jump on it? So he came to the studio, he jumped on it, and yeah, bro, now you did Right on Time. So everyone's gonna love it, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Again, thank God for putting you around the right people, you know, to make sure that you did your thing right on time. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny with the song, but I mean, like you said, it's right on time. It's actually when it's supposed to be, man. So God's got His hand all over you, bro. Man, it's amazing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, for sure.
Absolutely, man. Man, again, I thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule, man, to conduct this interview on the show, man. Before you go, man, let the people know how to follow you on social media, how to reach you, and definitely how they can purchase your merch and stay up with you. So when you put out that exclusive offer, that limited offer, they can make sure to capitalize on it.
Yeah, no doubt. So my website is IamAaronCole.com. My Instagram is I am Aaron Cole. That's usually where you see the exclusive stuff first. I post that up first there. And then my Twitter is I am Aaron Cole with the extra E on the end. So it's I am Aaron Cole E because someone hacked my Twitter account. God knows who you are. But, I'm going to leave that in his hands.
Yes, sir.
And then my Facebook is Aaron Cole. So it's really pretty much all the same. I am Aaron Cole, man. And, I throw all my exclusive merch up there so you can get that, and you can get it at shows too.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, man.
Absolutely, man. Y'all make sure you go check out IamAaronCole.com. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Make sure you pay attention, man. Follow him on all social media so you can get that exclusive offer on his merch, man. Make sure you go support the brother and purchase his music. Man, I appreciate you once again for taking this time out, man. Like I said, God's got His hand on you. You're doing big things, and I'm looking forward to your work for the kingdom, bro. Appreciate you.
Hey, thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Do me a favor. Front announce Right on Time on the Keep Pushing Junior Faith show. Man, we're about to spin that thing.
Yeah. It's your boy, Aaron Cole. You already know who it is, man. We about to spin this record Right on Time featuring Toby Mac. I need you to turn it all the way up. Roll your windows down. I don't care if it's cold. I don't care if it's hot. Roll your windows down and let everyone hear this song right now. Right on Time featuring Toby Mac. Let's get it popping. Let's go.
Straight like that. Let's go.